The LMPD is investigating a deadly shooting in Smoketown. Police say around 7:30 last night, officers found a woman shot multiple times in the parking lot of a business on East Broadway near South Preston. She later died at the hospital. Now, if you know anything about that shooting, you're asked to call the tip line at 574-LMPD. And more now on the increasing death toll out at Churchill Downs. Authorities are going to be stepping in after a 12th horse died over the weekend.
The track says 2 horses died within 24 hours, one Friday, another on Saturday. Alexis Jones is taking a closer look at the investigation.
12 deaths in one spring meet are leaving many people with questions, but one longtime trainer has full faith those questions will be answered.
If it's something to do with a racetrack, we'll figure it out. They'll figure it out.
Dale Roman's thoroughbred, Rio Moon, is a part of the string of horses euthanized recently, a tragedy he says he didn't see coming.
It's a very difficult thing to go through. When you see it, all you do is second guess yourself. You wonder, should I have caught some earlier? And it really affects the way you do business for quite a while after the fact.
But Roman says the loss hasn't changed his confidence in Churchill Downs.
This is a safe racetrack. They do everything they can to protect the horses. When we have 12, there's an issue. We got to fix it. But Churchill's the right people to be leading this ship.
Now the Horse Racing Integrity Authority is stepping in, announcing measures in addition to their investigation. First, they will hold an emergency veterinary summit Tuesday. Teams from Churchill Downs, the Kentucky Horse Racing Commission, and HISA will review and analyze events surrounding recent deaths. Then authorities say well-known track superintendent will get a second look at the track. And lastly, HISA will send their Director of Equine Safety and Welfare to Churchill Downs to provide additional veterinary oversight. In the meantime, Roman says he and others will be there in support of authorities and remaining horses.
Nothing about what's happening right now makes any sense, but we're all working in the same direction, all working together, whether you're adversaries or your partners, because we all put the welfare of the horse first.
In a statement, Churchill Downs says they've tested the track several times over the past few weeks and are working closely with HISA to find the root cause. In Louisville, Alexis Jones, WHAS11 on your side.
And we were there for one of the track tests at Churchill Downs last week. Engineers told us they didn't see anything wrong, which is consistent with results they received during testing 2 weeks before the spring meet.
We have an update this morning on a house fire in Crescent Hill that sent 3 people to the hospital. Today we have learned that all 3 people have died. A lieutenant colonel with Louisville Fire confirmed those deaths to us. He says that the victims are a woman in her 80s and a man and woman in their 50s. The fire happened Sunday night at a house on Kennedy Avenue just off of Frankfort Avenue. The Louisville Fire Chief says about 60 firefighters from 6 different units were called to respond to that fire. The cause is still under investigation.
An investigation is also underway at Louisville Metro Corrections after a man died in custody. This is the 2nd death at the jail this year. A spokesperson for the jail says corrections officers were alerted about a 28-year-old man in distress around 7:30 Sunday night. Officers believe the man died by suicide. In a statement, Jail Director Jerry Collins said, quote, "The loss of life is something that we never want to see happen. We're going to keep working every day to bring awareness to the mental health needs of the incarcerated population."
A minor league baseball team in Lexington hosted more than just a game on Memorial Day. The Lexington Counterclocks hosted a fundraiser for the family of Scott County Deputy Caleb Conley. Deputy Conley was killed during a traffic stop on I-75 last week. Proceeds from tickets sold for yesterday's doubleheader will be donated to Conley's family. Before the games even began, the team said that they were already seeing an outpouring of support.
I think that speaks a lot about the community that we have here, right? That they want to, they want us to be surrounded by people that want to help them, and that's us, and that's all we can do, right? And it's not about the counterclocks; it's about the family, and how the whole community as a whole can come together and support the family, and be there for them during tragic times.
Fans could choose to donate anywhere from $5 to $100 for that fundraiser.
Deputy Conley will be laid to rest later this week. A visitation is scheduled for Wednesday from 4 until 9, with the funeral Thursday morning at 10. Both services will be at Scott County High School in Georgetown, Kentucky, before a burial in Cynthiana. 6:05 and donation numbers dwindle in the summer months, and that's why today the Kentucky Blood Center is hosting a blood drive. The drive is the first of many donor appreciation days the nonprofit plans to host this summer, where all donors will receive a $20 Amazon gift card. All blood types are needed, but O and A types are needed urgently. Centers are open from 9 a.m. today, from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. You can find locations and schedule an appointment at kybloodcenter.org.